Oh, man.
All right. Questions for Jaylen? Mark D'Amico.
Hey, Jaylen. Brad was caught on the microphone during the second half saying that's what happens when you play as hard as you guys are playing. Can you just talk about, what changed for you guys in the second half and what got you to play with that level of effort that we saw during those final 24 minutes?
We knew in the first half that we were playing with a lot of energy, but it was kind of all over the place, and we just had to dial it in. We had the right mindset from the beginning of the game, but it was a little bit all over the place. And once we, settled in a little bit, kept that same intensity, it worked out for us.
Question in person, Gary Washburn.
Jaylen, after the first half, how did you guys feel like we're flat again? Did you feel like you played better this first half or just shots weren't going down? How did you feel at halftime?
We were playing a little bit fast, a little bit antsy. We were trying to win the game in the first half. And we just needed to stay with it, keep making the right play, and just settle down a little bit. And when we did, shots started going in. Our defensive intensity was good. We gave up less baskets in the third quarter, and we looked like the team that we all know and love.
Question in person, Dan Woike.
Hey, Jaylen. There's a lot happening outside of this bubble, things that I'm sure that you wish you were doing out there, family you want to see. What keeps a team when faced with elimination saying, like, not yet, we're going to stay, we're going to still fight?
I think when we decided to stay and be here, as a league and as players decided when we came together that we have a tremendous platform here, being able to represent our organizations, our families, our communities, et cetera. So just using that platform to not only play and inspire and let people know what we stand for out in the world, because a lot of times sports is the barometer for society. So we're letting everybody know, like, what our league and what our players are made of and what side we're on. So that platform is tremendous. And being able to come to work and being able to speak and represent your community and be a voice for a voiceless is absolutely phenomenal. So it's easy to come and do that. I think that's us doing our part.
How does the power of competition kind of play a role in that too, like once you're out there refusing to be done?
That's just us. Like I said, it's a lot of fight in our team. And we came this far. We sacrificed so much, and we've been here for a long ass time. So if anything, if we wanted to go out, we want to go down fighting.
Tom Westerholm.
Jaylen, especially in the second half, how important was it just to attack the paint and sort of get into the middle of their defense?
Super important. Just I think that's the key. Just being aggressive, and Miami's really good at making it seem like it's not open. They have a lot of guys. Well, length, Crowder, Butler, even Robinson has length. So we just got to do it anyway and play hard and play with intensity and trust that we can cover for our mistakes if we play hard enough.
Abby Chin.
Jaylen, what was said in the locker room at halftime, and then how important was it for you guys to come out, play free, and remind yourselves what Celtics basketball looks like?
What I remember for halftime is Kemba saying we just need to settle down just a little bit. We all felt the intensity that we all had in the beginning. I don't think we came out flat. It was different from Game 4 for us. We had the intensity. It was just kind of a little bit all over the place. We had to dial in a little bit. And once we did, I feel like we were fine.
Question in person, Sam Amick.
Jaylen, I'm curious, Denver is not the first team to come back from 3-1, but when you're in the bubble and you see a team like that do it twice in a row, is there any discussion between you guys where you just say, listen, this just happened right now. We can do this and we can pull this off?
We're just trying to take it one game at a time. I think that's our focus, that's our emphasis, and we'll see what happens at the end. Like, we play hard and play with each other and fight, we'll see what the results come out to be. But I think that's our focus, is just, one game at a time.
Last couple of questions, Brian Robb.
Jaylen, that was your, I think, fourth straight game shooting over 50%. Just can you speak to the groove you're in offensively right now, and also just the boost Tice gave you guys tonight, especially in that second half?
Yeah, Tice was great. Anytime Tice is great, it's great for our team, and he probably doesn't get the credit he deserves. He has a tough job every night. So big shout out to Tice. He had a great game today, and it was probably the signifier of why we won in the manner we did. As for me, I'm just trying to be aggressive. Each and every night, I probably should be more aggressive, and picking and finding spots of where I can be aggressive is the key. But, just keep being assertive, and I feel like we'll be fine. I'll be fine.
Final question for Jaylen, Jared Weiss.
Jaylen, you had a closeout to, I think it was Hero, where you looked like you jumped as high as humanly possible to try to affect the shot, even though you were pretty far from it. And you managed to force a miss, and you guys were able to attack in transition. How was that dedication to closing out, no matter what, kickstarting your offense in the third quarter?
I have no clue. I think probably he just missed the shot. I don't know if you ask him, it probably didn't affect him any. But if you think I did something right there, then I'll take it.
All right, we'll wrap it up right there. Thanks, Jaylen.
Thank you.
Jayson Tatum will be up next. He's our final player available this evening. All right, questions for Jayson? Start with Kyle Goon.
Jayson, did the way you were able to finish and find a rhythm in the end of Game 4 contribute to anything you brought to the table tonight in terms of aggression or rhythm? Did it help you find it tonight?
Yeah. Just coming into the game thinking about leave it all on the floor. Live with the results as long as you leave it all on the floor. You don't want to lose and think about I could have or what I should have done. Not going to be perfect, but you just want to give yourself a chance.
Vincent Goodwill. All right, we will go to Mark D'Amico.
Hey, Jayson, in your eyes, what is it that got you and the team back to playing Celtics basketball and looking like the team that was so successful for the high majority of the season?
It just starts on the defensive end. They're a great team. They move the ball really well. They play with pace. And, I don't think we didn't defend as well as we could in the first half. And I think that's what kind of got our offense going, got us going in the second half. We just locked in. Was all on the same page. They're going to hit some shots. They're going to make some plays. They got some good players. So, just trying to make it as tough as we could.
Question in person, Gary Washburn.
Hey, Jayson. Your right leg's pretty iced up there. How you feeling? Are you just kind of dealing with just playoff stuff into the season, kind of knickknacks? And what got you going you started off better, obviously, the game, but what got you going in that 17-point third quarter?
I'm fine. Everybody dealing with a little soreness. It's just the playoffs, a lot of minutes. I don't know. I just finding my rhythm. Playing within the system, playing within the game. Knowing I need to be aggressive but not trying to force it, but know I got to get myself going. And make plays, whether it be for myself or other guys, and just build off that.
Tim Bontemps.
Jayson, you said after the game to Rachel you haven't been able to get much sleep the past couple of days. Just curious what's kind of been going through your mind as you were preparing to come into this Game 5.
We was down 3-1. Frustrated. There's been some close games, and give them credit. They've been playing well. So they deserve to be up 3-1. It was frustrating. not supposed to be, feeling good about being down 3-1. I was just really anxious to play, get back out there, just give myself a chance.
Question in person, Michael Rosenberg.
Jayson, disappointing first halves, the last 2 games, but did this feel different tonight? Like it was not as much about energy, it was just how you guys were playing?
Like to start the game?
Well, the first half of the last game and this one, you guys didn't play well, but did this feel a little bit different as far as how you were not playing well?
Yeah. I think we competed. I just don't think our communication was that great in the first half. And I think we just took it up a level in the second half, just on the defensive end. And that led to us getting good looks, feeling good about ourselves, and guys hitting shots.
Jay King.
Jayson, Jaylen said that at halftime, Kemba told you guys you just need to kind of settle down. How do you think that message was important after the way you played in the first half?
I think we all realized it. Everybody was so anxious, eager to make a play, make something happen. Because we know what's at stake. We lose, we go home. But at the same time, we got to relax a little bit, take a deep breath. We know how important every possession is, but we still got to just relax and play the game. And that was kind of the message at halftime.
Abby Chin.
Jayson, how big was Daniel Tice in the second half, especially, and then even Enes Kanter as well in that second quarter?
Those guys was big time tonight. They played with a lot of effort and heart, and especially Enes. He's been in this league a long time, and he's in a unique situation where, never knows when he's going to play, but he's always ready to give us that boost, that spark, both ends, especially rebounding and giving him the ball in the low post. And that just shows that, how good he is, and he's a professional. He's always ready.
Keith Smith.
Hey, Jayson, in the third quarter, you guys were in the bonus early, and it seemed like you made an effort to kind of not force things in a bad way, but force the issue to get to the line. Was that something that was in your mind to get those easy points?
Yeah. I think we got in the bonus with 7, 8 minutes left. And that's just thinking the game. You always want to put pressure attacking the rim, but especially when you're in the bonus that early, it kind of opens everything up. And you want to take advantage of that.
All right, we're going to wrap it up right there. Thanks, Jayson.